MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the Washington Nationals and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, 2018 San Diego Padres.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Jared Cozart will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last outing was really dominant stuff. Double-digit strikeout. He dominated the hitters. He kept his team in the game. He did everything you want a great pitcher to do. I'm looking for that type of performance again today. Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
Leading off tonight for Washington, shortstop, number 7.
And we are underway as the first pitch of Game 6 is swung on and missed for strike one. And there's ball one.
Man, second pitch of the game. That ball looked like it was right there. This could be a great offensive day if he's going to call his own like that.
Here it comes. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Grounded to short. Rondon ranges to his right. Throw on to first, and one shortstop rounds out to the other, one away. In now is Anthony Rendon. Previous history with Jared Cozart, hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on. And that's like his strike zone. They'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. fouled back. Let's try again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Smoke toward third. Played on the backhand. And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second out. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Top of the first just underway at Petco Park. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Rondon is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And now the Padres get their first. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5 in this series so far. So clutch situations with guys on base, this is the guy to watch.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the catcher, Matt Wieters. Biggest compliment I ever heard from Matt Wieters, nobody catches a throw from the outfield and tags a runner better than him. He'll take a shot, too. He also calls a pretty good game.
Coming to the plate now, Yangervis Solarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski.
Travis Jankowski.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And our winner here will, of course, take on the American League champion Cleveland Indians. And congratulations to them on the season they've put together. Here's Will Myers, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the man at first. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Myers awaiting the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
It's a big at-bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys will call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, the base hit. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, we weren't sure what kind of offense we were going to see tonight. They only scored 1 run in the last game. Already with that hit right there, an RBI hit in the first inning, the offense is alive and kicking.
In now, Carlos Suarez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rendon ranging into the outfield. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. The runner on first with 2 away. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Short, hit hard. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Padres 1 and the Nationals nothing. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he got him. Into the windup and the pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes on 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. In now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Austin Hedges, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Taylor has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Jose Rondon.
Here now is Jose Rondon. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Taylor racing back to the track. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for Washington, center fielder, Michael Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. No one can make a play, and the first Nationals hit is going to be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Into the box now, Matt Caesar. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
A runner at second, nobody out. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. The pitcher, Gio Gonzalez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping up now, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Here's the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Only one in the inning for the Nationals. We'll head into the box now. Jared Kozar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jared Kozar.
Rendon down at third. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for the Padres, second baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yangervis Solarte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Travis Jankowski. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is line to left. This will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Alex Murillo. To his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Well, he was out early working on that swing and batting practice, just taking it right back at the pitcher, right off the L screen. You eliminate that screen. It's just taking it from the practice field to the game. Nice job.
Standing in now, Will Myers. Shot weakly to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's called smelling the base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Stepping in now, Carlos Suarez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Here comes the 1-0. But swing just got to try and straighten that one out.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Gonzalez comes set, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Here's the 2-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Taylor makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pods leave them loaded. We played 3 full. stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Bryce Harper.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that first strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Shot fouled over towards the dugout. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped fouled at the plate at strike 1. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this is fouled at the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he struck him out. His 7th for the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. They'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. So striding forward now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Into the box now, Austin Hedges. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Renfroe rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Jarrett Cozart. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper on the run. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strike.
0-2, here it is. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at Rendon. It's there, and he's out. So a really nice diving stop down there at third, and here it is again with show track. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. In now, Yonhervis Solarte, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. We played 4. It's now 2-1 Friars. So coming to the plate, Michael Taylor. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Hedges is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding into the box, Matt Caesar looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Rondon is there for it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Gio Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone is forced him to swing the bat. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, a little two-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, Zimmerman! It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Murillo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Caesar is right there. And there's the second out of the inning.
The batter, third baseman.
Here's Will Myers. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Gonzalez looks in. 1-0 on its way. Line drive to center field. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now, he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is the start of something big.
Ready once again, Carlos Asuaje. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Padres lead it 2-1. In now is Anthony Rendon. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Bryce Harper is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rondon stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Up next for Washington.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Here's another 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance it. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. They're down 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Renfroe. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Swing and a miss at a ball down. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, and it gives the Padres a 3-1 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now here's Mike Socha making his way out.
Looking for Washington, number 22, A.J. Cole.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Harper. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Padres, the shortstop.
Here now is Jose Rondon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far to center. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Turner loves it. Throw gets him 2 down.
The pitcher number 55, Jared.
Riding in once again, Jared Kozart. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. 3 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Jacob Pryor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Jacob Bryant.
Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Into the box now, Yonhervis Solarte, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft liner, he'll take it. That's just a product of great swing and hard work.
Into the box, Travis Jankowski. He swings and lines it to left. Caesar is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Padres get one in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the seventh. It's now 3-1 Friars. Back here at Petco Park. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's follow on our game summary to show you how we got here. Eric Reyes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Line drive to center field. Murillo is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready once again, Michael Taylor. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we've got a really good game here, it's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Ready for another chance? Matt Caesar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a liner, but foul. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Mike Scioscia heading out to home plate now, as it looks as though he'll be making the double switch here. Lane Hobson will come on to pitch now, as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here.
Number 10.
Danny Valencia will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Murillo. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Center fielder, Alex Murillo.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Ready with the 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Murphy's got it. he's retired one away.
First baseman, number 4, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Padres.
Digging in once again, Carlos Suarez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Hunter Renfroe will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First offering on its way. And this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Ready for another shot now, Austin Hedges. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 8th inning coming up. Padres lead it 3-1. Now at the plate, Danny Valencia. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Late that time for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Padres have elected to...
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul him.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buffled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner. That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. First offering on its way. Anthony Rendon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
There were no problems working out the stretch right now, man. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Foul back.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Blake Trinan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here now is Jose Rondon. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. So a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Now back. Catcher.
Raymond Westbrook will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Raymond Westbrook.
Grounded. Foul. The 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Digging in, Yonhervis Solarte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Down the first baseline. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw gets him 2 down. Stepping into the box, Alex Murillo. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Will Myers.
Stepping in now, Will Myers. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Carlos Suarez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. Downtown San Diego shining bright as it always does. You're watching baseball on MLB Network. Brandon Maurer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark them here.
1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0. Pitch is popped up. Suarez is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. The lifetime numbers for him against Brandon Maurer. 0 for 5. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Foul back. The 1-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready now, Michael Taylor. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. 2 out with the man at first. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. the 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. He's right there. And the gas lamp will be lit tonight. The Padres are National League champs.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.